Hello and welcome. This is Chapter 7 of Linux Basic for Hackers, going into managing user environment and variables. So this one I don't really touch uh, as much, and we might bleed into Chapter 8, which is going to be on bash scripting. So basically, you want to check your environment, you run the EVN command for environment, and then you can change the colors. You can also change sizes with the his size command. You can also check for more. You can change pretty much anything within the environment, but most of the time with using the terminal, I don't really change anything, especially exporting stuff. So it's not really a chapter to really check. I mean, if you want to read through it and change on your own shell prompting, that's totally up to you. I don't see the need for it, to be honest. So that's why chapter 7 is more like a hey. Well, I'll let you check that out because again, I use either Terminator or just this one. This just does the job. So batch scripting, pretty simple. Let's go CD desktop. Nano. Do that. We can go. So I prefer Nano. Most people don't, but it's all right. Uh, so you have to start off with your basic batch script in here, but this is also comment coming out. So you want to comment here. You want to make comments. And then if you want to change something, I want to go, like, let's say I want when I run the script, I want the terminal to say hello world, right? And X save. Now that's there, we need to change monet, give it use. Now we run first bash there, and it goes hello world. So basically on how to open up and how to use bash, and you can use bash for different things like a simple scanner. Scan sh. I'll go again with the YouTube and bash. And then whatever comment you want to put on this script. Just a quick scan. And then you just put the command in. It's T8 we'll just do book.0 for oscillate. And let's say we'll look for MySQL, right? 6 G. And this is what he has in the book for the simple scanner. And then you can cat this out and scan. We're going to grep the results, open, going into my A. Oops. Yes, scan two. And then cat it again. And two. Save it. And then it's there. Then we can cat it too. And then it'll show us what the script does, basically. And you would change on it if you wanted to go ahead and let it run, but you can also improve it by using echo commands or the read IPs, so far and so forth. It just basically goes over on how to just do a basic bash script. So every time you want to run a bash, it's going to be this up here first, and then your comments are pretty much here, and you can go over it a little bit more. He doesn't really go into detail about it, or this person doesn't go into this detail about it, but it's just in the book, it actually has a built-in bash command on it, so you can check whatever throughout it. So that's pretty much chapter 8 in a nutshell. It's just showing you how to just do it in general. I'll let you guys read over more of it, but basically during an engagement or during a CTF or whatever, uh, you find a scan in the cron job that runs a script like this, you can easily manipulate this, and then whoever has root off of it, you can do it too. So it's kind of cool on knowing it is very important too. So that way you can manipulate the file on it and then get a shell. So it's definitely super helpful to understand Bash. But yeah, that's it for this. I covered 2 chapters. I mean, chapter 7 is whatever you really want to do. And chapter we can actually do let's do chapter 9 too, because chapter 9 is basically tar. If you want to go ahead and zip something, it's going to be tar. Name a file. Good. And then you can tar those together. You can also use as well. You can use the gzip command to compress files, and then the dash D would be. Actually, it's funny. Let's check on this too. User share okay, so that's still technically in a zip file. So we need to unzip this too, right? Sudo gzip dash D to unzip it for decompress. Go Kelly. And that's it. So then we can do a head. Oops. Well, let's go 5. Okay, so the first top 5 here. So then that now you know it is decompressed. So that's way of using it. You can use the gzip. There's also bzip too, but that's up to the person if they want to go ahead and use it. You can also use the compress command and the uncompress command. So that's actually cool. That was 3 chapters in one go. Might do the same thing if I keep finding easier ones, but the bash script was more important out of all these because again, you can do whatever with Kali and change the whole terminal if you want to be your own thing, but I never really had the chance to do it or need to. And then compressing is just yeah, I usually just stick with the gzip anyways. Yeah, that'll do it for the 3 chapters here. All right. Thank you for watching. Click and subscribe. Thank you so much.